Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So we finally hit 1,000 subscribers and we got our watch hours. So I thank everybody that did subscribe, thank you for it. On today's video, we are going to actually frame the bathroom, maybe do some outside work, and then we're also gonna prep the jet skis because we're going out tomorrow. So the house looks the same as what it did in the last video, where in today's video that we're gonna put a support bar pretty much where these ones are. I got a 4x4 I need to cut down and make a proper support bar. And then as far as the inside goes, we're going to pick up some more lumber for that today. I gotta go pick up some sheets of plywood and some joist hangers for the bathroom. Like I said, I got all the lumber in the last video, but we're gonna put some more plywood down like that. And then we'll frame up the bathroom with the 2x4s. Up top here, we're gonna do a loft. It's gonna be floor to ceiling here on this front wall. And then there's gonna be a small like louver door right here. It's more or less gonna be like an attic over a loft. But we're gonna go do that today. I picked up, or we're also I'm gonna go design my kitchen. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up going to like a construction restore place to buy my cabinets, or Facebook Marketplace. But I'd like to get it I'd like to get it all laid out and designed the way that I want it. My dad and I picked out the appliances I'm gonna buy this last week, and we got the kitchen hardware all figured out, how what hardware I want to use. That's the plan, so you guys gotta stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm back from Lowe's. I am getting some pieces of plywood, and I actually got some insulation. My dad brought some insulation. He decided to surprise me down for the weekend. Brought some tools that I was gonna buy, so he bought it so I won't have to. We got 3 more pieces of plywood, which will be good for the floor. He brought down some work lights for me, some Tyvek, some Schluter system, and the tile saw, so that when I'm at that point, I'm all good to go. Like I said, he bought some insulation, so we're gonna insulate my bedroom tonight, or this afternoon. And then we also are doing the drywall. We're gonna put drywall on my wall, but got some insulation to get started. But I think I'm gonna do a time lapse of the bathroom build, or at least part of it. But I'll talk to you guys when the walls are up. another day here. It's Wednesday after the weekend. My dad left on Sunday. We got the bathroom partially framed up. We got the drywall up, and then we got one wall of, you can't really see, but we got one wall of insulation up. Obviously, I still have some more to do. I decided to go a different route with the bathroom and the loft, actually. So in the beginning of this video, I mentioned that we're gonna go floor to ceiling with this front wall and do an attic up there. I decided not to do that, so we're just gonna go floor to ceiling. And it's just gonna be a tall bathroom. I'm kind of back and forth on that, but I think that's just the right way to go because my loft isn't even full. All that stuff that's over there will go in the kitchen. So it all really should fit from here back. So I'm gonna build a wall from here up to the floor to ceiling and then across. So that back area back there will be, it'll be all closed in. This will be a storage area. It'll help save some money too. Yes, I'll spend the money on the 2x4s, but I won't spend the extra money on the ceiling because up there and there, I'll just do the insulation. I won't do an actual ceiling there. As far as insulation goes, I did decide to go just with the pink fiberglass insulation. I was gonna do rock wool or spray foam, but due to budget and just wanting to get the stuff done, I decided to go with this. So the 2x4 stuff is obviously for the bathroom wall and the bedroom wall, and then everything else is 2x6 construction. It's kind of dark in here. It's really dark in here now with no with the drywall up. So I still gotta finish this wall. This wall, the last 3 walls should be fairly easy. This one was definitely the hardest. Obviously, I have the windows insulated right now because I don't have any windows. And then as far as the outside of this wall goes, I'm not going to keep it, it's not going to be just drywall. I'm going to paint it probably black or like a dark brown. I'm still going to do some pallet wood, but I went a little bit different route. As you can tell, pallets are gone. They're actually, just got done burning them. They're actually out there. So I'm gonna go with stuff I can buy at the store. It may not be perfect or as rustic as doing all the pallet wood myself would be, but I want the house to be done right, and I'm not a professional by any means, so I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but all those boards were different sizes and different widths, and I don't have the tools to properly get them all down to their correct size. So I'm just gonna buy some pre-cut, either like rustic gray barn wood. I've been looking at that. It's still kind of pricey, or just pallet wood, but buying it pre-cut, all that stuff from somebody. As far as the outside of the house goes, I changed my thoughts a little bit. We had to take down that main gate up front. Actually, it's right there. It's technically my gate, so it'll probably go back up, either back on that board or on that driveway when someone buys the tract of land that's for sale. Just down the hill. So yeah, that gate has to go either on my driveway or back up the road. As far as the porches go, I was always going to do a 32 by 10 front porch. I decided now I don't want to do a rear porch because the backyard, or like the back of my house, it looks like it's a nice area, but I hunt my property and I plan to do some trails and whatnot, and not that it's a bad view, it's just not something I think I want to sit out here and watch. But that, when it's not cloudy or smoky and cold, is a good view, pending without the fence. So the deck is going to come out to right about here is 10 feet from the building, and then we're also going to come 10 feet off this side, and it's going to be a wraparound on this side in like an L shape, and this fence is going to get taken down. It's going to be pretty much straight off from where this post is back, because I'm going to put a porch swing right here, and I don't want to look at a fence when I could look at that view. So I think the front portion of the deck is going to be just normal porch, no screens, this section over here on this side, I think I'm gonna do a screened-in porch just to have a way to get away from the mosquitoes. And then this fence is going to come up all the way to the deck, and then I'm gonna bring it 2 feet closer on this side, over there. And then that gives Nash some more room, even though we're taking away some, it makes this area a little bit bigger. And then in the back here, I'm just gonna do a paver patio. Do steps off the house into a paver patio, probably come out to about here and go probably the full length of the house. And then we'll do like an outdoor kitchen because I like to cook, I like to grill. Like I mentioned before, I hunt, so I want to get a smoker and, you know, a nice grill again. And then I think we're just gonna do an awning back here, either one that I can, you know, roll out manually, or one that's permanently there with some metal poles and whatnot. Nothing crazy, just a little sun protection. As far as the rest of the driveway goes, everything's pretty much the same. Still plan on doing a pole barn there eventually. Right here in this area, I'm gonna do a carport probably by the end of this year, if I can afford it. If not, it'll be sometime next year. But I wanna do probably still a pretty big carport, enclosed with a garage door, because I'm buying a tractor so I can mow all this, because it'll be a zero turn, will just get beat up. Plus it'll help for my food plots and stuff for deer hunting. But I want to be able to keep the tractor in there. I want to be able to keep the side by side in there. I also want to be able to keep the jet skis in there come winter time. So I want to make it pretty big, but I'm gonna have to put railroad ties in or some kind of wall and build this up and flatten it out. And then the garage door is going to be, I haven't quite decided yet. Probably on this side, which kind of screws it up when I build a pole barn, but I'm not building a pole barn currently, so I'm just gonna build the carport, and then when the pole barn comes, or if it ever comes, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But I really do appreciate you all watching and subscribing. It means a lot to me. There's a lot more videos to come. I already filmed the jet ski video from last weekend. It was pretty fun. You guys will have to check it out. As far as the house goes, I'll probably finish up the rest of the installation today off camera, just because there's not a whole lot of lights, and I just kind of wanted to get it done. The next video on the house is probably going to be finishing up what framing I can. I need to frame the 2 walls for the shower. I need to frame, obviously, the top of the bathroom and the top of the loft. So that's going to be the next step. And about the same time I'm doing all that, pending money and whatnot, I am going to do the rough and electrical and plumbing. But that's the next couple of videos for the house. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next video.